2019, I posted Anachronism 2873 called Screening Screaming Queens. Hasn't happened yet. It's this Saturday or Sunday, my memory. But for the purposes of life, love, and the pursuit of having a happy life, being social, emphasizing the 50th anniversary of the riots, rainbows, unicorns, colorful flags unflown worldwide, thanks to a dying megacorporation being run by a large balloon full of greed and selfishness, excuse me, and many other awful things, persistently practicing empathy is, to me, and by far, the demarcation between adulthood and childhood. Most people never get there to adulthood. These are things we learn, but the show must go on, right? In this case, a titular event is presented from me to you as just a silly tongue twister. Tongue, used in vocal warm-ups in theater for actors and musicians, vocal talent. In general, also, linguists love language, or a logical assumption, right? These people love tongue, and often take care of their own tongues, the very best with practice to twist not only tongues, but cognizance, humor, culture. They often make a mark more eloquently, more fervently, more perfectly by using silly sequences of words. Many people make marks this way, but this was at first just an attempt to be lighthearted when my heart is not very light. That is not important. I'd stop there, but I'm also thinking about the recurring problem, generically I would assume, even among the most eloquent, of the inability to speak what one wants to say, of stutterers or those of us with pressured speech, of having our words be completely misunderstood or of having them inadvertently misrepresentative of intended meaning. Each of these things have affected me in profound and personal ways. This seems a normal road for my thought processes to travel, even as I have no idea where I might be going, which, as you may or may not know, seems to be normal for me by reputation. But breaking news, most often not purposefully. What are tongue twisters like in France, in Egypt, in Ghana, in Guatemala, in Iceland, in Sumatra? I bet they exist everywhere, in every language, providing humor and who knows what else. I could be wrong. I often am. Have I gotten serious again? The problem of lightening the burden, reducing the severity, helping oneself emerge from serious or even grim, with a bounce in one's step and a tingling that works its way up the spine like goosebumps of the innards. Shall we now warm up for that? Life is to be enjoyed. So for now, repeat after me as the performance is about to begin. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Many merry men making much money in the month of May. Whether the weather be cold or whether the weather be hot, we'll be together whatever the weather, whether we like it or not.